I think you don't want to listen to logic. I think that's where all your great ideas come from.
Embrace it. I'm shy. Who cares?
I think that's the Evan Carmichael effect. Believe Nation, it is time for another 5 questions with Evan and Nina. We asked you what you wanted us to answer on Instagram. We picked the 5 best ones and we're gonna answer them today. Nina, you ready?
We pick or you pick?
I picked. All right, Nina, you ready?
No.
No?
Yeah.
Yes? Perfect. Okay, first question. How do I not make emotional decisions? Also, thank you for making me believe.
For me, I usually just calm down first, like think about it.
Breathe.
Yeah, well, yes, you have to breathe, otherwise you'll be dead.
Wow.
I usually just like calm down first, think about it. If it's...
Oh, how do you calm down?
How do I calm down? Usually, lately I notice if I get stressed out, I go cook.
You cook? Oh, yeah. Great. Hey,
I
benefit.
Cook and I prepare.
Wait a minute. So,
I prepare food.
if you're angry at me,
yeah,
and then you're gonna go cook,
yeah,
do I have to pay attention to something special that might be inside the meat that's being made? You know? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to watch out next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So usually when I cook, I because I'm preparing a meal, but I'm actually thinking if that's a logistic decision.
Logical?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's
So go cook. Cook more. What do I do? One, I think it's also understanding good versus bad emotion, right? So good emotional decisions, I think, are good. You know, when you're feeling happy and excited and bold, I think those are the actual right decisions for you. And then you logically talk yourself down from it. So when you're feeling low and you make an emotional decision, then you need logic to help you make a better one. But when you're feeling high, I think you don't want to listen to logic. I think that's where all your great ideas come from, especially as an entrepreneur. When you're feeling low, I think what's important is to Nina's comment about cooking or breathing or going for a walk or just, shifting your environment. I think the other thing that can help is understand what triggers you, understand what gets you feeling emotional in a negative way consistently, because it's happening, it's a repeated pattern, like what gets you feeling emotional in a negative way?
Usually when I'm upset.
Yeah, what makes you get upset consistently?
Things doesn't go the way that how I want it to be.
Great.
Actually, lately I noticed, and lately I kind of, because times like the team made mistake, it kind of like triggers me. It's like, oh my god, such a small mistake. Why are you still making the same mistake?
Okay.
And then as I think about it, maybe it's not the right role for them. Maybe it's not. They have to get used to it. They have to learn how to do better, get used to it first.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, and I have more empathy.
Yeah, I mean, if you have a team, they're gonna make mistakes, especially at the beginning when
and
they're
I
trying
have to tell myself that people make mistakes. I make mistakes sometimes. So just let it be. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where, if you know that that's constantly triggering you, you could plan for it. You remind yourself, even going to the computer could be a little sticky note to say, hey, for Nina, it could be, hey, they're still learning, right? So that it doesn't trigger you as much. For me, it's being interrupted, and Nina interrupted me a lot today. Holy cow.
Not true.
But anytime she did, it's like, all right, let's go. I love being interrupted. Yes, I'll do that right now. I will drop what I'm doing right now and go fold the laundry or whatever. So knowing what triggers you to the emotional states can help you make a better plan before going in. How do I know what country to choose to study abroad?
Depends on what you want to study.
That's it?
And then research what's the best.
How? How do you
school.
research?
Google.
Oh, but the best school? Is that how you pick? Like, how would you pick if you wanted to go study somewhere? Would it just be based off the school, or would you pick other factors? If you're picking a country, just whatever the best school is you can get into?
I think I will also see how good that country is.
Okay, so how would you make a decision?
Look at the people there and look at the school.
How would you do that? Would you go there?
But if you get a visa, don't you have to get it first before you go? Because not country you can go all the time.
Okay, so then how would you make a decision?
YouTube.
What? What's happening right now?
YouTube.
YouTube? Oh, YouTube. Yeah, I think the school obviously matters a lot. So you said, what country should I study abroad? Well, what school do you want to go to? If there's a big difference between the types of schools you can go to really pay attention to it. There's the restrictions of, can you get in the country without a student visa? Because if you can just travel there for vacation, I would love to go see the country, see the school, meet some of the people to see if it feels right. If you can't, then you have to try to make that decision online. I'd be trying to find students who've gone to those schools to get their experience, right? Find the people who've graduated and ask, did you like it? Would you recommend that I go? You can always ask for referrals depending on the size of the school. You know, it's like a university, they probably wouldn't give it to you, but if you're going for a smaller school, they might. And then also just try to be around the people from that country, right? So if you're thinking about coming to Canada, hey, come to Canada. I would try to hang out in Canadian groups where Canadians are hanging out. Like if there's a Reddit group for Canadians or YouTube channel where there's lots of Canadians, or anything where there's people from that country, that community hanging out, to see if you like the vibe, because that's what you're about to sign up for the next 1 to 4 years. Next question. How do you start working again after, say, like 2 hours of procrastination?
I don't really like those questions.
You don't like these questions? These are the questions people asked us.
You should let me pick next time.
Nina only wants the relationship questions, you know? She wants like...
This is not... Okay.
People value your advice on this stuff. No? Not feeling this one? Okay, we'll go quick. I'll go quick. Change your environment. Go for a walk, put on music, just get out of the funk that you were in. Even just going outside for 5 minutes, coming back inside, getting some fresh air, making that just habit, or put on a song and dance to it, just something to break the pattern of laziness and procrastination. I think it makes a big difference. Moving on. Nina doesn't like that one. Ready? Okay, you're gonna like this one.
Let's see your favorite food.
Nina's
Soup.
sneaking ahead. Favorite foods?
Soup.
Soup? What kind of soup? You can have your perfect soup right now. What would it be?
Any rice, Chinese rice noodle soup.
Any Chinese rice noodle soup?
Yeah.
What kind of ingredients are we putting in there?
Noodle.
Noodles?
Yeah, it
And?
has to be hot.
Hot? Okay, and?
That's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Hot
Yes.
noodles and broth, and you're done?
No, it's hard to say. It's noodle soup. It's category that anything to fall into noodle soup.
But you want to put some shrimp in there, or some mushrooms, or some beef.
I hate shrimp. I hate mushrooms.
Who hates mushrooms?
I don't like mushrooms.
Okay, we could put some ginger in there.
Sure.
Nothing? What's your ideal?
I don't know, just soup. Noodle soup. Okay, what's your favorite food?
Pizza.
Okay.
Just pizza.
Hey.
Okay, you didn't like this question either. Okay, next. I can't.
It's you. Why have to
I-
be so specific?
I'm trying to help. Okay,
It's their favorite foods.
right. Perfect. Yeah. That's our favorite foods. Okay, last question. I can't seem to be less shy. What can I do?
I'm shy.
Okay, so what can you do?
Embrace it. I'm shy. Who cares?
Oh, so don't change it and love yourself for being shy.
Yeah.
Yeah? That's actually, I like that. That's a good answer. If you really...
I used to hate it. I'm shy. I said, but then I said, I don't care.
She's not so shy on camera.
I hate it when I used to be shy and hate it. But then I was like, I don't care. It's my life, not other people's life. I don't need to change my life, my personality for other people.
I think that's the Evan Carmichael effect. But I mean, at the same token, you've become way less shy on camera. You know, you went from not wanting to be on camera to just like...
I'm more myself. I don't do that, okay? That's very Asian.
You used to, way back, and now you're full on yelling at me. Hello, Timo. So like, how did that happen? Well, it's practice. It's practice. So whatever, if you really want to break it, whatever you're shy of doing, then you go and do it, and it'll be uncomfortable, but then the next time won't be as uncomfortable, and every time it becomes a little more comfortable until it becomes
comfortable.
okay.
And used to it.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to put makeup on every time when I
Holy
get on
crap.
the camera, but now it's like, look at me, I don't even have my makeup on.
I don't even have my makeup on either.
I care less. I think I'm just comfortable, but on the other hand, it's like lazy.
We had a great question, procrastination, that you didn't like. We can rewind it and go to that answer if you're lazy. Well, because lazy and procrastination are connected.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah. People who are
Because I have more self-confidence now that I don't need makeup
perfect.
to be in front of the camera.
Well, that's different than laziness, though.
Huh?
That's different than lazy.
But I feel lazy to put makeup on. It's still a lot of work.
Okay, well, those are our 5 questions. Hope you enjoyed. It was a bit of a weird episode for us. Nina's in a bit of a weird mood today. But she's laughing, so that's good. If you want 5 more of our amazing questions and answers, check the video right there next to us. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe. We'll see you there.